Construction will always be an in-demand industry, especially as it is constantly changing and providing many more opportunities. In this film, we get a look at what happens on site. Industry leaders give their views on how construction has changed, and we'll also find out how Barking Dagenham College are helping to preserve the industry's future.
Construction is our business, but construction is everyone's business. It's all around us every day. It's the places we live and we work, it's the places we shop and we go to enjoy sports and leisure, and it's the systems that allow us to move around the country, whether by road or rail or air, and also the services under the ground and above the ground that provide electricity and water to our homes and places of work.
In this industry, a variety of different projects of varying scale can be worked on. These are just a few that the industry leaders in this film have worked on.
Extensions to Great Ormond Street Hospital,
University College Hospital in central London,
the V&A Museum in Dundee,
South Bank Tower for CIT,
The Emirates Stadium.
and then I've just recently finished the transformation of the Olympic Stadium or the Olympic Park.
Concrete is one of the oldest materials used in the industry, and due to technological improvements, it is now a lot more efficient. But how has the use of concrete changed?
A reinforced concrete frame may sound quite technical and complicated, but it couldn't be further from the truth. It really is quite simple. It's basically a structural frame made out of two elements, which would be reinforced steel and concrete. And what you do is you form a box, for example. If you're building a wall, you put two shutters side by side. In between those two shutters, you have the reinforced steel, which are fixed together, which forms a structure of the wall, as it were. And then you pour concrete into the box. And then once that concrete has set, after a period of time, then you pull the two shutters away, and there you have your structural wall.
This column looks like marble, but it's just concrete poured inside a round column, typical formwork. We can have the shape we actually want. So all this column and beam is going to take the load of all the floor upstairs. So 3 levels of basement plus 5 levels of superstructure. So here we have a clear view of a combination between the concrete and the reinforcement. The concrete who can be molded into any shape, and the steel reinforcement bars add an extra tension resistance to form a composite material called reinforcement concrete.
This is Stanmore Place, a multi-phase development incorporating over 700 homes. There are numerous man-made lakes, 24-hour gym facilities and concierge, as well as numerous water features for which the development is well known.
Hi, my name is Frankie Kennedy and I'm a site manager here with St Edward's at Stanmore Place. Now that we have all our PPE on us, we've got our hat, our vest, boots and gloves, we're now ready to go take our tour of site. Pile cap right here, okay? 3 piles are all connected together using this steel. You got your Cordex here on the outside, it's this black lightweight material. Inside then you've got your trick track, which makes sure that you have enough cover on your steel. Spray paint is used here, okay, on the bars, okay. What happens then is the engineer sets out using this. He makes a mark on it which is consistent with the dimensions on the drawing, which means that it's actually in the right place. The steel fixer before this uses steel wire to fix your rebar together, tightens it up nice and tight, and this is how it's all actually held together. So basically, we have our engineer over here on site who's currently getting set up, okay? So first of all, what he would do is he'd actually triangulate his position using 2 targets. What he then does is he will enter in coordinates into his EDM, and this will allow him to mark out the points of all the ground beams and all of the pile caps on site. Right beside me here, there's our lower ground floor slab. We've all our steel rebar in. We've our shuttering all around the outside here, which basically just stops the concrete flowing out. So basically what happens is the concrete is pumped in using a concrete pump. The men will have a pump and it'll come all the way through here. I assume they're going to start over the far side over here. They'll work their way across and then work back this way. It'll all get pumped in. It'll all have levels taken off it using the laser level to ensure that we have it at the correct height as per the drawings. This will take, again, as I said, about 2.5 hours to complete all this area, to have it all poured. And once it's all poured, then it'll all have to get make sure it's all nice and smooth. The same process is repeated. Areas are shuttered out, and we keep going up with the building.
From the tour, we can see that construction has come a long way. The industry has changed a lot, from the health and safety on site to the different methods of production. But there is an issue that could jeopardise the industry's future, and something needs to be done about it.
The construction industry is a growing industry both here in the UK and worldwide, but we have a problem of skill shortages. During the last few years of recession, many people have left the industry, and the people who are left in the industry are of an age that many of them will be retiring over the next few years.
The knowledge and skill set of those years and hours worked, the problems that have been solved, the issues encountered, is leaving this industry, and we do not have young people who are coming into the industry learning and taking from the knowledge of others.
But now is the time to recognise the fact that there's really wonderful opportunities for young people to come into the industry and replace some of those people that have been leaving, and indeed as well generate for themselves a great career.
It doesn't necessarily matter which level you come in the industry at. The opportunities within the industry there are no ceilings.
Barking Dagenham College are doing a great job actually looking to train people from start so that when they go onto site they have a better knowledge and a better understanding and skill sets to actually do the appropriate jobs.
Colleges like Barking Dagenham, I think, play a tremendous part in setting the bar at a great height, and will give people the opportunity to really deliver in their careers going forward.
The apprenticeships we deliver now, they're very much focused on using the new technologies. So we aim to ensure that although we deliver the framework, that what we deliver meets the requirements of our industry partners.
We progress on to making timber columns, timber wall formwork. We use the system formwork for the decking. We've got some wall formwork that we use from a system formwork company. We make little staircases, we make big staircases, and we make slabs. And the guys learn how to plumb it up, how to line it up, how it's done on site.
So we've just recently we started to develop traineeships that run alongside apprenticeships. So the current one we're running in formwork, this is a major skill shortage. Very few colleges actually deliver the training. And what's different about what we're doing is that we've linked up with a couple of industry partners, Perry and Fastform, who've supplied us with state-of-the-art equipment.
Perry Formwork have been working closely with Barking Dagenham College for just over a year now. We have supplied them small amounts of equipment of formwork so they can get full hands-on experience of erecting and dismantling formwork for RC works.
I've learned loads really, the list is endless. I've learned how to make stop ends, how to fabricate shutters out of timber, also out of frames.
It's a very hands-on experience, and that we full on get to learn all the sort of tools and equipment that we're using. We get to go on site and to see the actual stuff being used.
All the students on this course are going on work experience with local companies.
I'm hoping that's going to give me an opportunity to get in contact with some actual contract workers and that, to start some of my own work and that, and then from there I want to level my experience so I can become a site manager.
My advice to somebody thinking about taking an apprenticeship is don't think about it, just do it, because you'll never look back. Not only do you get the first-hand experience of actually working within the job role that you desire, you also get the training there.
Barking Dagenham College is a college that we as a family and business 100% wholly support. I have seen the content of the course that this college is providing to potential students. I can confirm that the content is perfect for any potential students that want to come in to the construction industry. They will be learning the right content, the right syllabus. It's a great opportunity for anyone who wants to come into the construction industry, which will provide them with a fantastic career going forward for them and their families.
I will be pleased to receive more apprentices because I think it's a good future for the youngster to work in construction. Our company needs young people to start and to learn the process with the new technologies that we are launching for the new project.
What we don't want to see is young people train and get a good qualification, and then find that they are not getting the work opportunities that exist. And this college is one of the leading colleges, in my view, linking training and opportunities with the industry.
You may not think construction is the most glamorous of careers, but the construction sector offers the opportunity to travel the world, experience new cultures, make new friends, work on great projects for great clients, and be well rewarded.
It fills me with enormous pride. I can walk around London, or I can walk around any other town or city where I've been involved in delivering a construction project, and people are using the product that I've been party to creating, whether it's living in it, whether it's working in it, whether it's learning in it.
The one thing I do like about working within construction is when I first moved to this job, it was literally nothing. There was nothing there. It was like just literally dirt, and that was it. So to watch a building from start and hopefully till the finish is just an achievement, really, because I've never done that before in my life.
I've had a wonderful career, and I can look back on some wonderful jobs that I've left that are going to be there for a long, long time. And you know, I think everybody that works on projects takes some pride away from what they do, regardless of whether they're there for 1 month or 2 years. And there is no doubt that it's an industry which is progressive. It's an industry which is producing great quality. It's producing some staggering buildings, which I think are going to be to the benefit of the community for a long, long time. And who wouldn't want to be part of that?
So, the construction industry has changed quite dramatically, and it is still improving. The industry is a lot safer now, and the techniques used to build are a lot faster and more efficient. The problem that faces the industry currently is the decrease in workforce but increase in work. Thankfully, Barking Dagenham College are providing the necessary training to help new people into the industry. The course has been tailored around what the industry wants, allowing students to be trained to the best level possible. With the industry and educational establishments working together, they can plug the skills gap and preserve the future of the construction industry.